Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about Kylie Jenner dating Timothee Chalamet, all the drama with Britney Spears' new memoir, and the anti-trans backlash that MrBeast has been getting. Okay, so the rumors have been confirmed. Yesterday, Kylie Jenner's black Range Rover was spotted at Timothee Chalamet's home, and it sent the internet into a tailspin. The romance is said to have started after the two of them attended the same fashion show in January. That was when a video was taken of them smiling and laughing together at the show. They also attended the Vanity Fair Oscars party in March, but they were not photographed together. The rumor was originally posted on celebrity gossip website MEMOIR. This news is now everywhere on social media and everyone's talking about it. One person tweeted, "Kylie Jenner and Timothee Chalamet dating feels the same as when two people from your high school that never interacted start dating like 6 years after graduation." Another person wrote, "The streets are saying Timothee Chalamet and Kylie Jenner are dating. The Jenners are collecting my men like Pokemons, signing off." More than anything else, it seems like people don't understand what they could possibly have in common. The only thing that comes to mind is their fame. Kylie and Timothee both have had a number of high-profile romances over the years, and that's about it. Kylie has been in an off-again, on-again relationship with Travis Scott, and they have 2 kids together, their daughter Stormi and their son Air. They broke up for the second time this past December, just 2 years after they got back together during the pandemic. At the time, a source told Us Weekly, Kylie and Travis are off again, and they were supposed to spend the holidays together, but she ended up going to Aspen for the new year to join her sister Kendall, along with a few close friends like Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. They've had a rocky relationship for quite some time, but they've since insisted that they will always remain friends and co-parents. For a while, it seemed like Kylie and Travis were going to get back together. He recently left a sweet comment under one of her Instagram photos and called her beautiful. Fans thought this was pretty interesting because Travis rarely comments on her photos. But as far as we know, Kylie Jenner is back to the single life, and it seems like things between her and Timothee are actually happening. For his part, the actor has been linked to a number of celebrities, like Isa Gonzalez, Lily Rose Depp, and Lourdes Leon. His most high-profile relationship was with Lily, who started dating him after they met on the set of The King in 2018. They were together for about a year or so, and for a while it seemed like they were everyone's favorite Gen Z couple. But now that Kylie and Timothee are allegedly together, it's also brought up a lot of comparisons to the rumored relationship between Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny. Fans just can't decide which couple is more random. The internet collectively lost its mind when they were spotted riding horses at the Hidden Hills Equestrian Center in California. In one of the photos, Kendall was seen taking the reins, while Benito was sitting behind her with his arms around her waist. Once these pictures went viral, you can pretty much guess how fans reacted. Some of them called it a publicity stunt and refused to believe that they were actually together. It had a lot of people wondering, what could they possibly have in common? Do they even move in the same social circles? And does Kendall Jenner even speak Spanish? When the rumors first started up in February, fans thought it was just speculation. They were seen leaving the same restaurant around the same time as Justin and Hailey Bieber, so from the outside, it definitely looked like a double date. A few days later, an inside source spoke to People magazine and said she likes him and is having fun. He is different from other guys that she's dated in the past. He is very charming. According to Entertainment Tonight, her feelings were being reciprocated. Quote, "Kendall and Bad Bunny are attracted to each other and definitely have a flirty vibe. It's been fun for both of them so far." Then in early March, they were spotted heading to Sushi Park in West Hollywood along with Kylie Jenner. This is when they were photographed hugging and kissing. Around this time, it was reported that they had been taking things slow and seeing where things go in the future. It was said that they both really like each other and are just hanging out and having a good time. So eventually, it became very difficult to deny that this was really happening. But the whole thing makes you wonder, what is going on with all these random celebrity couples? Next up, let's talk about all the drama that's been going on with Britney Spears' new memoir. It turns out the highly anticipated book will be released this fall, and it's already predicted to be a groundbreaking bestseller. According to insiders, the manuscript is said to be a powerful and inspiring account of Britney's life and her most vulnerable moments. It's set to detail all of her honest experiences from childhood to her struggles with mental health, toxic relationships, as well as her infamous conservatorship. The book will also chronicle her incredible journey of overcoming her oppressive family and finding joy with her partner Sam Asghari. Though the memoir doesn't have a name yet, we know that it was written with the help of acclaimed novelist and journalist Sam Lansky, who has been working very closely with Britney to make sure that every aspect of her life is covered properly. This book will give her the opportunity she's been waiting for to finally take back the narrative of her own life. An inside source who spoke to Page 6 said, "Britney's book is a story of triumph. It will cover her most vulnerable moments, her childhood, being a little girl with big dreams, her breakup with Justin Timberlake, the moment she shaved her head, and her battle with her family over her conservatorship. They described her memoir as a story of survival and female empowerment. Another publishing source revealed that there are parts of the book that every person can relate to. Quote, "She transforms joy and pain into something transcendent, art. This is an inspiring read, not only because it shows the strength of Britney's spirit, but because her story is told with such style, wit, intelligence, honesty, and without any self-pity. She is entirely winning in these pages." In January of 2022, she first hinted at the news on Instagram when she posted a picture of a typewriter with the caption, "Shall I start from the beginning?" Then in February, it was reported that she landed one of the biggest book deals of all time and received a whopping $15 million advance to write her memoir for Simon & Schuster. In the world of publishing, this is considered one of the biggest deals for a single title in history, as it was equal to 25% of her $60 million net worth. So it's great to hear that Britney has gotten a really good paycheck from this as well. Right now, it's the perfect time for her to tell her own story. 1 year ago, her younger sister Jamie Lynn Spears published a memoir called Things I Should Have Said. In it, she included certain details of Britney's life that were told from her own perspective. But it seemed like she was trying to paint a negative image of her older sister. Fans were outraged by the book and accused her of attempting to profit off of Britney's name while trying to make her look bad. In response, the singer called her out in a lengthy Twitter post and wrote, "Please stop with these crazy lies for the Hollywood books. The two things that did bother me that my sister said was how my behavior was out of control. She was never around me much 15 years ago at that time. So why are they even talking about that unless she wants to sell a book at my expense?" Eventually, her attorney Matthew Rosengard served Jamie Lynn a cease and desist letter and warned her not to make any more derogatory comments about Britney. But the tension between the sisters is only going to heighten with the release of the new book. When speaking about it on social media, Britney said, "I don't have a family that values me or respects me at all. That's the hard part for me, and as much as I love them, it's something that I'll probably never be able to get over. I've written 3 different versions of my book and had lots of therapy through the process." She explains that she's in love with the life that she's been able to build for herself, and she's done a lot of hard work to get out from under her father's control. Britney said, "Having this newfound independence gives me strength every day and the ability to stay hungry, focused, fearless, and honestly, just be a good person." Okay, now let's talk about the latest MrBeast controversy. The YouTuber has now hit back at fans and other creators who have criticized him for his longtime friendship with Chris Tyson, someone who recently revealed that they are receiving hormone therapy and exploring their gender identity. The backlash started when an Australian YouTuber named SunnyV2 released a video titled "Why Chris Will Soon Be a Nightmare for MrBeast." In the video, he criticizes Tyson's feminine appearance and speculates that it's going to affect the popularity of the MrBeast channel, simply because he associates with someone who is gender non-conforming. Sunny labeled Tyson as an over-the-top LGBTQ character, which made it sound like they were some kind of branding choice rather than an actual person. His video racked up 2 million views in less than 24 hours, and it's caused a lot of controversy already. It wasn't long before Jimmy saw it and took to Twitter to call out the blatant transphobia. He wrote, "Yeah, this is getting absurd. Chris isn't my effing nightmare, he's my effing friend and things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off." Many fans praised him for standing up for his friend and publicly supporting Tyson's gender journey. One person tweeted, "I don't know much about MrBeast, but it's nice to see that he is openly supporting Chris in their transition. Transitioning so publicly must be absolutely terrifying." Another user wrote, "Thanks for having your friends back. Coming out under the public eye is scary enough. Glad they have you as a friend who continues to be there for them." Of course, Jimmy's tweet also received an equal amount of transphobic responses, with some claiming that he needs to think about his young audience before publicly supporting Tyson. The theory is that they will be a bad influence on viewers and destroy the branding of the channel, which is just ridiculous. Critics have even brought Tyson's family into it. They have suggested that their gender presentation has somehow affected their co-parenting of their young son with their wife Katie. The couple got married in 2018 and 2 years later they welcomed their child Tucker. Then in March, just 2 weeks before going public with their gender journey, Tyson announced on Twitter that the couple had been separated since early last year. In recent months, the content creator has had to deal with a ton of criticism for their appearance, even for something as small as wearing nail polish. Fans also started sharing unsolicited opinions about how they should be raising their son. Eventually, Tyson decided to take a break from social media and called out all the hate comments that they've been receiving. The following month, they made headlines for revealing saying that they have been on hormone replacement therapy as a part of their gender-affirming medical care. So these days they are more outspoken than ever before about their changing identity, and that's why it's so important that they have a friend like Jimmy publicly supporting them. The 24-year-old became the most followed individual YouTube creator in November with 131 million subscribers. He rose to fame in 2018 for viral videos where he donated thousands of dollars to small streamers. Over the years, he's developed a reputation for posting heartwarming videos that involve different kinds of generosity. That's why a lot of his fans are now calling for him to use his money and platform to advance the cause of trans rights and provide aid to trans people in need. This would be a great opportunity for him to show allyship to the community, because his philanthropy is something that he's come to be known for. But the fact that Jimmy stood up for Tyson is a good thing on its own, because it means he didn't get affected by all the public pressure to disown his own friend, no matter how intense it got. So what do you guys think about this latest news? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.